Okay, welcome back students. So in the previous class, what we have discussed? We discussed the file mode constants, okay, and the meaning of that file mode constant and stream type, right? And so to this class, we have done some programming of file, okay, which is very important for your practical exam also. First program is write a program to get roll numbers and marks of students of a class get from the user means we have to input the value of roll number and marks, right? And store these details means the roll number, details and marks of the students into a file, and the questions give the already file name. And what is the file name? marks.dat means this is the what? Data file, okay, data file, right? So what asks the questions tell that we have to find what? We have to create a file. Actually our work is create a file. So what is the information of the file? The file contains the details of the students. Details of students means what? The roll number and marks of students. Means we have to make a file. Like that. marks.dat means extension data file. And in this file, the students' roll number and marks will be what? Stored. Means we have to make a file in C++, right? So I just write down the header file. You see, I partition it. Okay. iostream.h is common, right? But for file program, you remember, but for file program we have to include one more header file. And what is this? fstream.h. And what is the fstream? Means file stream. This is input output stream, and this is fstream means file stream.h. We have to include one more header file. And next is already that is common, that's conio.h. Means we have to include what? 3 header file: iostream, fstream and conio.h, right? So this is main function, okay. We have to declare a stream, okay. You see, first of all you have write down, after all I explain you. File out dot operator open marks.dat out, right? Character, if it is yes means y, and variable is int roll number and marks will be under the coming data types marks. Sorry, marks will be under the data type float, right? Float. Okay. After this, you write down while enter roll number enter marks and roll number backslash n this is for output line. Want to enter more records, yes or no? And last is we have to close the file, right? Return 0 and last is get ch. Get ch for display the output, right? You write down. Okay, see. I have already told you that we have to include one more header file fstream.h for file, okay, file program, filestream.h. So, first of all, we have to use what? Offstream file out. We have to take a file stream, right? And second is how I already told you in the you see previous class that file is opened here two ways. One is constructor and second is using open function, right? In here we use open function. You see file out dot open function we use, and the file name is what? Marks dot data file. Input output stream out means we have to out means we what questions asked this stored is details in the file called marks dot data file, and the details is for more get from user means we have to input the detail. Okay, the coding dot give our the detail, we have to input the detail in when the program is run. Okay, when the program is compiled and run, in that time we have to input detail. Okay, so we declare out means output function means here out ios out. We use file mode was ios out. Why ios out? Why it is not we declare that ios in? Because nothing we inputted in this program. You see, in this program we input anything? No, we don't anything value to this program. Okay, that's why we take out means the programming when the output screen is coming, when the program is compiled and run, that enter roll number, enter marks. In that time we have to input the value. The roll number is suppose 1, marks is suppose 25, or marks is suppose 30, 1.5 like that. Means when the output is what? Output is coming that a file is coming. Okay, file is coming. Okay, I first will explain you that this is a variable and C. Answer yes means y means yes. Okay, and here is a while loop we use answer small y or capital Y, and this is the what operator? This is OR operator. Means if you here when output may enter roll number, okay, I show you. There is no space. Okay, here I show you. Your output will be coming like that. Enter roll number, right? Suppose you put 1. Enter marks. Suppose you put 39.0. Right. After that, these two will be coming in file, right? Roll number and marks means like coming 139.0 means there here you use backslash and that's why this is coming in new line 139.0, right? After that, your programming, your output will be coming like that. Want to enter more records means programming asks you that want to enter more records. Then if you press Y, if you press y, any y, capital Y or small y, that's why we write capital Y or small y means you have to going further. We have to going further again enter the details. Okay, if you press y, then again coming to loop is going there. Again coming to enter roll number. Suppose you take here 2, enter marks. Suppose you take 45, 1.5. Then again it is coming to 41.5. Again it asks, want to enter more records. If you press here no, means your loop will be what ended, right? But if you press here y, means you have to enter many records. If you press y means you have to further going, and you have to enter infinite type of records. Okay, but in one point you have to be close the loop, that you press the n, means no. Okay, and after finally how many records you give, how many details of students, roll number, marks you give into the program, they all will be coming, okay, as a file, and the file is what? Marks.dat, means marks data file, right? Means what? You give the input information in when the program is already executed, right? Program is, you don't give any information in when you coding the program, right? That's why we use ios out, we use file mode constant out. Why we not use ios.in? If we use this file mode constant when we put any value, when you done program in the coding time, when we write the coding, if in that time suppose we take any roll number value, suppose 1 fixed value, marks 2, like that, then you got it now, then we use ios.in. Why we don't use ios.scope resolution operator.in file mode constant? Why we not use? Why we only use ios.out, and that's why we use file out. Okay, file out.open, file out.close. We have to close this file. Why we use file out and why we use this? This is the question. Okay, means we don't give any input value at the time of coding. When we design a coding, and in that time we nothing inputted any value. We inputted the value at after the run and compiler executed already the program. Okay, at the runtime we input the value, means your file will be already coming. Your file structure is already coming. The enter roll number, enter marks, you inputted the value, and after that programming we have to design a program like that. Want to enter more records, if we press y, capital Y or small y, same thing, capital Y or small y. This is OR operator, or okay, of course, small. This small y and this is capital Y. If you press small y or capital Y, that means you give permission to the file that we further input more details. Means after you input any of details, enter roll number 2, enter marks, it is coming every time. So want to enter more records, want to enter more records. When you press n, then the loop is ended. Means up to this, the file will be what? Close. But one thing you remember, that at least one student detail you must be given. Okay, at least one student detail you must be given. Means suppose you store only one student detail. Say enter roll number 1, 3910, and after all you press here n. Means your file will be ending only detail. File will contain only one student information, right? And we use why ios out. I hope you understood. Means we inputted the value not here. We inputted the value at the time of run time, execution time, when already program will compiling and run, right? And why this is out, means we have to outputted, the file will be already coming, and after the file will be created, we inputted the value at the runtime. That's why we use ios out file mode constant. And this is file out, and we have to take in file out.open, open the file, file out.close means close the file, and this is the character answer y, means you see in answer. Want to enter more records, this is stored in variable ans is answer, and answer we take as a initialize value what? Y, character. This y is character, that's why we take character data type. We initialize as y, or it may be n also. But you initialize with a character, what character? Y character. This we take as a capital Y. Okay, capital Y. Capital Y. So this is take as a small y. This is take as small y. Or you can take here. That's how we write in the loop condition. A answer may be small y or capital Y. Okay. This is small y. I hope you got it. If you any doubt, you can ask me in my mail ID in the classroom. So this is our first file program. Next we have to done the second file program. That is also important. Okay. Next one program you write down. Write a program to create a single file and display its contents, right? You write down. After all, I explain you. Here again we take f stream, f out. Here file name is what? Student. Okay. This is not directly data file. That's why we don't use any extension here. Okay. Directly write file name. File name is user defined. Okay. File name is user defined. You can take any name, but you can take name regarding the program, related to program. Okay. I hope you got you. Character name. For marks initialize 0.0, right? We take int I is equal 0, I less than 5, I plus plus means what? We take record for how many student? 5 student. But in previous program we don't take any limit of the record, right? In the previous program, if you see, we take many number of contents up to many numbers. How many you wish, you can insert the entire marks, roll number, marks, roll number, marks, roll number, you can take. But in here, we take a limit. How limit? 5. We take maximum 5 number of students record. That's why we use loop 0 to 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 index and 5 students, right? See out. Student I plus 1 name. F out okay. Here we close the file, if stream student okay. First of all, you write down this. Some portion will be left. I write down after that. You see. First of all, this is I explain you. And what is this? Up to main function, I hope you clear. Offstream F out. This is also that concept. Okay. Input will be the data will be provided in the time of runtime. That's why we use directly iOS out mode file mode constant, right? We nothing entered in that we nothing entered the data in the time of what? At the time of when we writing the code. Okay? We enter the data at the time of execution. Okay? That's why we don't take iOS in file constant. We take iOS out file constant. Right? And character name, character float marks, we have to display contents means we take contents of what? Name and marks. In previous program we take contents for roll number and marks. In this program we take name and marks, right? And up to limit is what? Up to maximum 5 student record. Okay, and this is coming student I+1 is for designing, that student 1 2 like coming. Backslash T name is means your output will coming the student file. This is student file name. Student 1 here name will be coming. Suppose any name, suppose Arup you write. After that scene.get name 30 means name length is maximum 30. Actually what? Name is not so long. Okay. Name is what? Actually full name is coming under maximum 20 character it is coming. Okay. South Indian man name is coming so long, but other than name is what? Your name, our name is maximum 15 to 20 character. Okay. How do we take Arup Deka? Okay. Arup Deka means student 1 name is Arup Deka, and after that backslash T means actually your output will be coming like that. The student 1 up to 8 space tab. Suppose name is Arup Deka, 8 space name, 8 space 8 space means tab, and marks is suppose 41. After that coming student 2, suppose this name is Himanshu Das or something, or it is coming marks is 92.0 or something like that, or 92.5 means it is not coming as a new line, it is coming as a 8 space. Why? Because we use backslash T, right? And this is the marks scene.getch. Here you see file is what? Name marks. In that file, when the file format is coming, then your new line will be coming. When your file format is coming, the file format is coming. Actually, the program concept is clear when we done practical. That's why I recommend you. I hope you all have your in home a PC. Okay. I hope all of you have personal computer or laptop in your home. Then you just download the TC Turbo C. I hope you already downloaded the compiler and you done the program in your home. then you easily understood. Okay, programming will be understood when we done in practical. Actually, especially for file program or any program, means if you done this program in practical, then your concept will be, you know, clear. Means how it is coming, how the display, how it display, how output will display. Okay, and then you define all the syntax error. That's why I recommend you, because class will be classes. Okay, you just done in your home the program, means we have to input it like the format I show you already, and the file is shown us like that, name, new line, marks. Okay, you just done this program in your home. Okay, class is not physically possible, that's why we can't be do in practical. Okay, in online class. So you just done in your home by yourself. If you any doubt, you can ask me. Mainly when you done practical, then the syntax error you know, and how it will be display its contents you seen perfectly, right? Here you say if stream f in. Okay, here we use ios in, right? And sig g, this member function of what? G means get for upstream, and new line, and some portion will be left. I write down. I erase this first part. I hope you write down. Okay. After this, you write down. Student name. Okay, okay, and we have to close the file, return 0 and get change. You see, okay, you see, after here I discuss, this is for what? Here the file format is closed. Okay, after that we take student ios in file mode constant. Okay, and this is for actually output purpose. You see, get name, marks, and student name and marks. Okay, the file input stream. Here we take input stream for inputted the file data. Okay, for inputted the file data. That's why we use if stream, file input, and here we take file input close. Okay, and this is for display. In next class I show you the output of this program. Okay, for this class it will be enough. Okay, in next class we continue this. Thank you.